Ladies and gentlemen, Keno's back with Token. I've been unable to wrest him from his soapbox, so the discussion about Mundo may continue. Token, you were saying.
Okay. What was I saying? I just want them to stop inting, and then we don't have to talk about this. But I like how I don't mind the Mundo rework. I just feel as if it's like and I think about this from like a low, like I think like in higher MMRs he probably gets muted, but in low MMRs he's basically like the new Dar or the new Darius or Garen, where he obviously is made to be like a low elo stomper.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of how I feel about, especially in games like League of Legends, where you have to, and I'm putting this in quotes, purchase a character. Sometimes I feel like when they make these new characters, these reworked characters, they try to buff them up a little bit to generate interest.
Okay, so we're probably gonna see Mundo either get banned or not banned here. Probably pick bans are probably gonna be the same thing again. I would not be surprised to see a Mumu get banned because Zami. Okay, so there is the Mundo ban. Warwick ban's probably gonna come out. If because their team has been fine with it as it is, so I think they just do the same thing. They ban Warwick, they ban Vi, they ban. I think they ban Darius because J Dog does play Darius, and I don't remember if there was ban last split, last game or not.
What was it? Well, who banning who? Darius? Yeah, Darius was banned last game.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I wonder if they want to ban a Mumu here. They're just like, yeah, put Zami on something. Okay, Lux banned as well.
Oh, stream isn't showing
So,
pick ban. It didn't transfer over there. Sorry about that,
oh,
guys.
so as we talk about these, or as we talk about these bans, as we eventually get there we go. We see it now. Ha. A lot of we're just gonna I'm gonna call them blue team. A lot of blue team's bans are basically indicative of what happened from last game. So Lux was basically killing them, so they're banning out. Mundo was basically killing them, they're gonna ban that out. Uh, while red team's ban are basically gonna be the same. It's probably gonna be Warwick Darius Vi.
Yeah, and
I,
and again, I don't know how much this reactionism is necessary because, like we were saying before, a lot of what happened in the last game is just the lack of team cohesion and awareness of the situation. So I don't know
yeah,
if banning out these champions and now letting through everything they were scared of in game one get through is the answer.
I don't think it minds. I think it's more or less that these champions are super easy to play, therefore ban it and put them have the people that they're playing have play it something harder to do. I think last for Blue or J Dog's team should have banned a Mumu in game one. There's no reason to ban Riven, so they're gonna insta lock. Okay, so that's a Galio mid, by the way. Chaos 6 has been known to play Galio. Um, so there will be that. Viego is going to get picked up because that was probably one of the picks that it's either for Ravine or Zami. I don't know if I think Zami plays Viego.
Yeah,
So
yeah. The bans were these are two of the bans from
wow, these
game
are
one.
some insta lock picks right now. Yeah, Heretics has always been known to play Kaisa. I don't know how I want to feel about this champ. This might be like, oh, you're just spouting someone else saying this, but I feel like Kaisa is the modern day version of Vayne, where people think it's good, but there are other champions that are better. Is that bad to say? Will someone not will I be shot for saying that?
Maybe the chat will
Kaisa
kill
used,
you. I don't know.
yeah, because I know I understand Kaisa being really really strong. Like, well, especially like in Split 6 where Kaisa I think was pick banned every game. Like it was insane.
Hmm.
But I just feel like at the current moment, there's better champions to play. But we are seeing like you are noticing like immediately like everyone's trying to pick comfort picks and trying to see who can get banned out the least. So J Dog's not picking anymore, so he's not picking up his champion, and we also see Sick Lord not picking up his champion as well. So we're gonna see how that happens as well, and we also see Heretic and Alpha picking up their bot lane as well. So we do know that this is like Kaisa Morgana. So Alpha gets to play the opposite matchup where he gets to play Morgana now. This will be interesting. This all bans are probably going to go mid. Oh, is that Galio support?
Oh,
So they're thinking that this is Galio support. This might, I don't know. I don't think Galio support's good though. They're gonna ban Malzahar because Wishbone Malzahar was actually really good, not because of the way of her ultimates, but the way she was able to rotate to imply and her suppression and her silences.
And resisting the spells they were throwing out against him as well. That
Yep.
passive.
I really hope Sictal Lord just picks up Swain or Zyra here. It's just the hardest counter Morgana right now. Um, don't pick set. Don't blind it. No. You can last pick it. There. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So this is Morgana mid. So that is the smart play. Thresh. Huh. I don't know how I feel about the Thresh into. Well, if Prowler can't dodge hooks, I guess it's easy. Nothing against Prowler, by the way, but it's more or less that kind of thing. It's like when you pick hook champions, you're basically stating to the other team, "I don't think your team or your ADC knows how to dodge hooks. I'm gonna pick this champion."
Ooh, Silas, nice.
Yeah, Silas is picked up.
All right, Silas, steal Viego's ult.
Yeah, so this is probably. So that is Galio bot. Alright, and we're gonna see J-Dog on a Bruiser, so that Bruiser being Jax. I think it's Jax set Darius as his top 3 picks. I think the only thing we're missing here is top lane, so Ravine gets the counter pick here actually. So yeah, no, don't do it, no. Just pick set if you want to be safe like that, or to pick Gangplank. Gangplank's good. I was gonna swear, if he picked Jace there, I was gonna be very upset. You know how hard it is to play set Jace in the fucking Jax. Sorry for language.
All right, I'm always up for a Silas game.
So
And
this is interesting that Chaosic is picking Silas into Morgana. Um, so this is basically going to be can Wishbone hit Qs like every time to stop the Silas from getting in? Because if the Silas gets into the Morgana is basically dead. The Morgana and the worst part is the Morgana can't even throw Qs to poke because she needs the Q to stop the Silas from getting into her.
yeah,
So this is going to be a bit of a game of cat and mouse here as well. Thresh into Thresh into Ash and Galio is a little spicy. Again, this is basically going to be if Alpha can hook Prowler every time, but if he misses the hook or he mishooks, this Thresh is going to be dead. This Thresh is going to die very, very fast.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that works out. I'm very excited to see how the support Galio plays. But there's a lot of power on
I,
Cowbell's team, right?
yeah, there's a lot of power on Cowbell's team. I don't like the way they did pick Ben. I don't understand why they first picked Galio. I guess it was for the flex, but I feel like there's just better picks for that, right? It's like, um, especially for bot lane, like Sigtal Lord is known for his Blitzcrank. So you could have just substituted Lux for Morgana and first picked Blitzcrank. Not a lot of people know how to play into Blitzcrank.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, from what I've seen and from what I've like watched in this game, so it feels as if that could have been just flexed even more, and that would have forced the other team to sort of pick around Blitzcrank, which makes it easier for you to then draft around what they need to draft around immediately, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Absolutely.
I guess they want to play for this like uber um, global team comp style, but I look at I look at the red team or Cowbell's team, and I'm just like, well, it is again easier to pilot. You just have to hit a Morgana Q or a Thresh hook, and you're probably going to pick up 2-3 kills.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we were talking about a little bit earlier there about the, if not intentional disrespect, just the vocal statement of believing you can land the hook. And of course, at this level, that's more likely than what you would see in professional games.
Yeah, like Thresh is very much like niche to like what you are need to play because Thresh, if you don't go even or if you don't build or a lead if in either experience or kills with Thresh, he feels very very bad from behind. It's not Blitzcrank bad because at least Blitzcrank can pull champions into you. Thresh, you have to pull champions and then go into them, right? So with
Hmm.
Blitzcrank, you sort of get away with the fact that if I'm behind, I still have pull that pulls you into me, and we can still kill you from there. Thresh is like, I have to 50-50 coin flip if I get the kill or not. So yeah, I hope that works.
I mean, there's a lot that I hope works in this game, but what I'm not hoping is I'm not hoping that they do like memes of Nocturne and Galio running around because that has never worked in these sorts of comps.
Yeah, I feel like that's what they want to try too. It's like when you pick Galio and you see Nocturne as well, you're really feeling like you're just trying to double up the combo of Nocturne goes in and Galio follows, but that only works if Nocturne's ahead. When by the time Nocturne's ahead, you don't the Galio ultimate is still redundant,
Hmm.
right? Like it's just better to play a mage at that point and just be like, okay, well Nocturne goes in, okay, cool. You could play Soraka and be much better with that. By the way, as much as I know people don't like Soraka, the purple unicorn that kills everybody with ultimate. But yeah, like you basically can play Soraka and you get the same effect. Nocturne goes in, you press ultimate and heal them like like all the way up to full HP again, and everyone cries.
All right, I think we got to give this to Bruce City here.
Yep, I'm gonna give it the Brew City as well. Much better, like aesthetically more pleasing.
I don't actually I don't mind the Morgana and the Kaisa and the Thresh. I think they kind of all sort of mesh also, but the lack of the Viego skin hurts them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, come on. If you're gonna play Viego, have that Viego skin. Even though it's like what, one skin?
Well, I mean that's Silas only has like one or two skins, right?
Yeah, I think Silas only has one or two skins. Yeah, Silas only has two skins right now.
Because he's got the one they just released in this one, and then now in this one.
Yeah, I also agree with Pointy in the chat there. I think like if you play like the reason why I don't want to play I sort of against Jace versus Jax is that the Jace player has to be very good at like auto spacing and making sure that when the Jax presses E that you almost like counter it with your E immediately, right? Like there's a lot more ways to screw up with Jace than it is to screw up with Set. Interesting that Set didn't go Conqueror. Relax S. I need your help here. Don't you typically go Conqueror on Set and not Grasp? Or am I just bad? Because I thought that for the way that, especially with the way this lane's gonna go, it's basically first person to. Oh, is it? Okay, okay,
For those who can't see chat, Relaxa said Grasp set is insane right now.
okay. Yeah, I know some of the top lane matchups. I don't know all of it. That's my problem.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
like
your problem?
yeah. Well, it's like I know if you want to play top lane and you want to just win every game in rank, you just play Gangplank. Because like all you have to do is go even, and even if you're behind, you just laugh at everybody. Because so long as you're farming properly, you just get first 500 doubloons and then you kill everybody with ultimate. I'm not wrong, right, Relexus? Like you can literally auto win games with just by farming as Gangplank. And would you see a four-man cheese stack by Oh no! Why would you show yourself? Oh no! That's bad.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do that kind of cheese, Thresh has to start Q, not Flay. Always start Hook, never start Flay.
A summoner has disconnected.
Yeah,
And when do you see a disconnect into a pause?
Wishbone just so upset.
Yeah, so upset.
My God, guys, you're supposed to pick Hook there. What the hell?
Really? You think GP's a bad champ? Okay, well, while we wait for this pause to end, um, oh, her Wi-Fi is just bad right now. Oof.
Well, hopefully that won't be a factor in a month when the Community Cup starts. Speaking of which, the Community Cup's going to start soon. We unlocked a stretch goal to have player cards, and Sigtal Lord had posted in the announcements that anyone who's involved in the tournament should send over the information for those player cards soon, so that we can get those set up for the upcoming previews.
That is true. So go and donate.
Go donate, sure. I'm sure the donate is still open, but also make sure you send in that information so that we can talk about your play style, show you off, get the community to get to know you, so that you got a cheer squad. Everyone should wish to have a cheer squad like Peach does. If you haven't played in the
That is
LCUS
true.
before, Peach's cheer squad is a force to be reckoned with.
So we wait for the spot. Let's talk about the more important game, Legends of Runeterra.
All right.
So I actually enjoy this game a lot more than Hearthstone now. I think it's because you get to go back and forth a lot more, so there's a lot more what you call
Strategy.
interaction within the game, rather than you just sit there and just watch your face get smashed.
Yeah, it's nice that it has things like counter spells and stuff like that. That you can have hand traps and reactivity. It's very nice in that respect. Also, the strategy with like banking mana is
Yeah, I do like that. I've never like. I guess when I first played the game, I didn't like the fact that you could bank mana, but the more I play it, the more I'm like, no, this actually makes a lot more sense. I actually do enjoy it a lot more. And because I'm a meta slave, I've just been playing Irelia Azir right now, which basically in a short term is basically swarm the guy till he dies of being pecked to death.
Yeah, and that's why I haven't been playing that much. I was actually surprised they put out a patch today, and I was like, "Oh, those changes they promised us." Nope, it's just pool party skins. They're,
Yep.
I guarantee you, they're stalling for time until the next part of the expansion comes out, where Echo and what's his face, and Echo and Pike are going to come and save us. Echo. I don't know what Echo and Pike are going to do, but they're going to do something, and that's going to save the meta.
Yeah. Well, I think like the counter to that right now is like Thresh Nasus, but it just makes it. Oh, we're back! Holy moly!
There wasn't even
Okay,
a countdown there. Thanks, Riot.
there was not a count. Yeah. Thanks, Riot. I think
We can keep talking
Yeah,
about Runeterra, though. Whoa. Now
Okay.
the game is frozen.
now the game is frozen. Hello?
Is it still running for you?
No, it's not.
Interesting. Okay, let's jump back
Interesting.
15 seconds. That worked last time. So we're speeding back up.
Summoner has disconnected.
Wishbone disconnected.
A summoner has
Wishbone reconnected. And we're fine. Okay, we made it. Are you still frozen?
Okay. Nope, I got it now. Yeah, the game was very unhappy with that part.
Okay, so just make sure that you're sped all the way up so that we're both on the same page and
Yeah,
we're good.
I got you. Yeah, we're on the same page here.
I don't necessarily have a problem with pool party skins as a concept. I just rather they actually fix the game first and make it actually fun to play.
Yeah.
what do I
feel,
know?
Yeah. It feels very meta-y too, and I think that's the one thing I don't like. The one problem I always had with card games is that if they don't constantly try to balance games fresh, it just feels so bad. Like you just have to play like 3 decks only. You can't expand your deck list. You can't play for fun decks, for example, as well.
I don't know. I mean,
just-
there are instances. I mean, there are brief windows in card game history, where the game is very diverse. I'm watching a series right now called The History of Yu-Gi-Oh, which goes through the card game Yu-Gi-Oh through all of its various iterations, and there are times where there's like 8 to 12 meta decks.
Yeah.
And it's just those brief windows, and then those decks get ruined by new cards being added. So it's a balance.
Yep. Yeah, and I feel like that's okay to have, but this is like, oh, well, we do have a fight in the bot lane. We'll talk about this later, as we do see Ignite coming out. Thresh got the hook, but they both got taunted. There's 2 flashes coming outwards. Heal being used, used in this bot lane. Heretic, I honestly think should have just healed there and just tried to go for the kill, but I guess he didn't want to.
Very good job by Sig getting out of there, though. That was
Sig.
very close to death.
Yeah, unfortunately now Sig is sort of stuck in this position where he has to sort of sit back and hopefully not get hooked here. We do see a gank coming topside. We do see Alonz coming in, or very slowly coming in.
He'll get
Ravane
there.
probably should be able to walk away from this. Nope, he does get hit by the Q. Gets hit by this. Okay, yeah, he able to walk away in time.
Well, that ash chroma is interesting. I mean, I guess it's if you want the ash blue aesthetic, but you wanted to have a cooler hat.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's really just it. Do you want a cooler hat, guys? Here you go.
Because, I mean, why pick the fire archer if you're going to have the skin be blue? I don't know.
Oh no, we have the same thing again. Zami's gonna try going for the steal here. Zami does not get the steal. That's the second time that he's missed the steal there. And we do get a fight. Morgana missing the Q, and this is the problem with Morgana. As soon as you miss the Q and you don't hit the Silas, you are just dead. And we just see... Are we just... wanting to follow in a line. Okay, I guess we want to get hit by the W as well, and that's a pickup double kill as the reverse happens this time. Or no, the same thing happened. Brew City picked up the first 2 kills, and Brew City picks up the first 2 kills again.
Ooh, nice flash there by Alpha.
Ooh, nice flush and nice
Oh,
hook.
the hook.
Oh, that very good hook, and is he trying to get the trade kill? He's trying to try getting the trade kill. He might get it, and ooh, that shield. Wow.
Very good shield
close
play
to it.
there. Well done, Thresh.
And here comes LMZ. He
slow.
wants part of the party.
Oh.
Oh, that was almost a hit, though. Yes. Very, very close to almost getting that as well. So I guess they gave 2 kills, and they had to give up 2 kills as well.
I appreciate Sig's confidence there, because
Yeah, that was
he had a chance. There was a definite chance
Yeah.
of picking up that Ashe.
the smarter play would be the walk away, but I think he did estimate his chances because he was going in regardless. So I think like at that point you have to at least he dedicated himself to trying to get the kill rather than just like halfway dedicating and then walking away, which we see a lot sometimes. So
Yeah, I mean, if he had started to go in and then changed his mind, that would have been awful.
yeah,
I like the Counter-Strike animation on this Jack skin. It's nice.
yeah, it's very nice. And for some reason, Set's overstepping again. He's going to get hit. Oh, got hit by the right hook. Unfortunate. Great counterplay, by the way.
Yeah, I think J-Dog definitely overestimated there.
Yeah, J-Dog definitely overestimated that.
I mean, I don't blame him
got-
though. You know, it's like you're playing Jax. It's kind of default. You think I can win a low health
Yeah.
fight.
Well, he's been winning. He's been doing really well with the trades. I think he just didn't see the right hook coming, and it just sort of got smashed immediately. Kiosik's also being able to sort of silently farm his way up as well. Wishbone doing a very good job. I will give kudos where it's due. Although Wishbone did miss that Q in that first fight, as we do see fight break out, she has been doing a very good job in helping her team a lot. She's been very much that mid lane team player, as we do see a gank coming through. But I think Chaosix is able to walk out of this because Wishbone did not bring Ignite. She did bring Barrier again. I think, I think with the way she's playing more for the team rather than for her lane or for her kill or for her KDA. So she's mostly just playing for the fact to help Zami get ahead, or as Zami is going to get found by this by Galio, and he has to flash out. Ashe comes in. Ashe is going to help with this hit. Ashe, I don't think is able to do anything, so I don't think they should force anything. Yeah, they should just walk back into lane. Bot lane of red side is also going to come up as well, but they did get spotted. Thresh didn't go over this blue board before pinking it, so
Either top lane or teleport is available either. So this is just a 4-on-4 if anything.
this is more of a 3-on-2. Zami is trying to play in the wings again. I don't like the way he's trying to do this. Like, he's trying to be sneaky about taking these like camps, especially with the Gromp steals or crab steals early on, and it's sort of just inhibiting him. It's sort of like you can just give up crab and just move to another camp. Maybe it's just me. More or less, I just like to optimize the pathing. I don't want to sit and wait around for it because I feel like there's so much more you can do.
Sure. Yeah, and I feel like I kind of agree with you there. Timing out your pathing is key.
Okay, so he did cancel it off. Okay. Yeah, I thought he had that fight too. Okay. So we do see top lane. Top lane. Yeah, at this point this gets pretty scary. I think top lane mains are correct. At this point, Set wins until Set. Sorry, Jax gets his first item. I'm not too sure how the power spikings work here, but I do know at this point Set is very, very scary. So we do see Nocturne pinging his ultimate. He does want to go for this fight here. Unfortunately, I think Sigtal overplayed his hand by stepping too far forward. They've been playing very passively as of since, and suddenly stepping forward basically entails, oh hey, there probably is a jungle here.
Yeah, and that's part of the nuance of playing in MOBAs. If you start uncharacteristically being aggressive, you're indicating there's, a gank coming.
Right in the
You've got
top lane
an
coming
ally
up.
Nearby.
Oh, that's a very good dodge. He does get the ultimate, but
Yeah,
here
he's
comes the
too-
ultimate
he's too low
reply
health.
from Rolexus. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that was
So
a
he was
mistake.
able to dodge. Yeah. He was able to dodge the hook, but I think he started going in with like a quarter of his HP gone and fighting into minions as well. Yeah. J-Dog's a little bit tilted. Just a little bit tilted.
And Set just has that unnatural, unexpected tankiness to him as well, so you gotta look
Yeah.
out for that.
I think that Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it is kind of funny though to see the lane sort of reverse a little bit, because in game 1, J-Dog was being very aggressive in the beginning as set, and now Ravane gets to do the same thing.
Oh, we do see Wishbone moving down. They're going to try doing that. Very nice flash. Oh my goodness, he didn't have smite, and he let the Immortal Soil go through. So this is going to be an Ulfka.
Very nicely done by Wishbone.
Yeah. Unfortunately done by Alonzi. Alonzi should have actually taken timers of his smite and just waited for the smite rather than just burning it down and walking away. So unfortunately his team now is set back at least.
Prowler, what are you doing?
Prowler got stuck between a rock and a hard place. I think he should have ran up. I think he forgot that there's tower exists. There's turret tower exists. Oh, I think he in his mind, I also do think he was trying to save Sigtal Lord there as well. I just don't think I don't think you do it anyway. Your support life is for hire, essentially. If your support dies, your support dies.
I have to say, as a tank player, I quite liked Sig's maneuver there. Very good sacrifice. He led his taunted victim the opposite direction of his ADC, and then he kind of dabbled a little bit and was like, hey, look at me, you could come and kill me. And we would have gotten away with it too if Prowler had gone up instead of...
Prowler getting hooked again. But unfortunately, Heretic doesn't have any mana, and I don't know why they're overstaying. They're trying to shove this turret in. Yeah, they want to stay for this cannon here, but I don't think it's worth it actually. Yeah, they stayed a little too long. They didn't even get plating out of this, so unfortunately they're going to be stuck here with like half mana and no mana. So this will be awkward to play. Nocturne hasn't been making as many plays as I want him to. I really want Alonzi to really like start ramping up these fights, like literally just sit top and camp.
He might just jump right now. They've got him sandwiched up in that top line. But
they want they want the set to overextend with his W first. They don't want to fight when the set W is still up.
And now suddenly Viego's there, and yeah, Viego's there now, so they lost their chance.
Yeah, Spidey Senses should be stating to J-Dog right now that he should not step forward. Like Ravane is playing passive for no reason. Yeah, he's playing passive for no reason too. Like, this is where Ravane should have actually just ran it down, because his Viego and Morgana are coming up. If you just run it down and you play as if you're still aggressive, you don't actually show any of your hand. But because he played superly passive for like a minute and a half, he basically said to J-Dog, "Yo, I actually am. I have some backup here." As we do see Morgana get hit the Q on top of Chaosix. Chaosix is going to try doing it as well. He's probably going to press the ultimate right about now. We do see an ultimate from Galio and Nocturne. So this, goodbye.
Stopwatch overpowered.
Morgana, you are. Yeah, stopwatch overpowered. Please call Congressman, or in this case, not. What? What are we doing? Why are we fighting this? What are we... I'm gonna just let this fight play out itself.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough here. Alonzi gets taken out. Here comes the hook now as well. And he's now Nocturne, so he could Nocturne... Actually, no, you don't get the ult when you're...
Oh, he also still has ultimate, though. Or Morgana ultimate. Yeah. So I wonder if he's trying to get, like, the Uber 3-man right now. And it's not gonna work, yeah. And he baits Sigtal by complete accident here. As he goes over, puts down... Wait, you could put down Rift Herald? Oh no, they took that right.
Yeah. Oh man, this is... Okay.
Yeah, this game's over. Prowler got hooked again. Prowler didn't have to step forward there. The fight was over.
Fight was over twice.
Fight was over twice. Oh, what is this? Oh, and yeah.
Alright.
Sylas overpowered. Please call your congressman.
Sylas is awesome.
Sylas is awesome.
Let your congressman know about that too. I mean,
so the way Chaosix is playing Sylas right now, he's going the what's it called? The blue item. The one sec, I'll get it. The Frostborn or whatever it's called. So he's actually playing slightly tanky Sylas too, and you're noticing that the Sylas can eat any a majority of Red Side's team comp, because he just does so much damage and he heals a lot as well.
I mean, there is definitely, as Relexus said in chat, there is no one on this team who could beat a fed Jax.
Yeah. Yeah, in this case, they just have to freeze. Yes, I know that's a word that's hard to understand, but if they just take the red team to Antarctica and freeze their lanes, Ravane actually becomes useless because he has no actual lane to go to, not without kiting, dismaying his other lanes. We are going to see Prowler overextend, getting caught and dying. There's nothing more to be said there. Sigtal Lord's going to probably be able to walk away from this, or should be able to walk away.
Ashe slow.
Ooh, that was very
great play.
Good play by Alpha to literally step up and just block that. This is going to be a free Ocean Drake. This is actually good for blue side because it means that it's not Infernal Soul. So they're good. They should hope for Wind Drake, Cloud Drake, not Mountain Drake.
Let's see what
it's
happens.
Cloud Drake.
It's Cloud Drake. All right.
So this is better for blue side because Cloud Drake on red side is alright because yes, it helps with ultimates and stuff, but it's not going to push them over the edge comparatively to Mountain Drake.
Yeah. So
yeah, this is
best case for a slow game here.
Yeah.
They have to start getting there. I mean, if you look at the gold totals, it is not pretty, especially up in that top lane, which is where our only hope is right now.
Yeah, J-Dog misplaying very much a few times here as well, but he is basically freezing the lane. I want bot lane to freeze their lane as well. You guys don't have to be pushing. You don't have to be fighting. You can just freeze lanes, guys. It's a very simple concept. And the fun thing too is that what you're actually noticing is that now you notice that Ravane, who literally can't move up in his lane because although unfortunately J-Dog tried to hold it as long as he can, did end up pushing his wave. He did have to go bot, which means that okay, as Prowler gets caught. Why are we stepping up, man?
I don't know.
I really want to ask that question right now. I'm like, but you are noticing that it's actually just it actually is hurting the mid and ADs. Mid and AD we're having to share XP as we do notice that Morgana is getting caught here. Nope, Morgana hits with the Q. In that in return gets that very nice flash E. Okay, their saving grace right now is Chaosix. Chaosix could carry them into the mid late game because right now he is ridiculously strong.
Yeah, 3-0-2, not bad. Also,
we do see TP from Set being used. He wants to catch this wave. Yep. J-Dog, you just back here and you're just content with this. You used up his TP. You still have your TP up. Your TP should be used for this upcoming fight. Nocturne should be just sitting with his carries and just protecting them as best you can. This Chaosic is 2 levels up on the Morgana right now. We do notice that.
What are you doing?
Yep, Thresh. That was a very nice little play by Thresh to come in front of Sig to block that, and then making sure to fully get the kill, to flay flay after, and then hook. So I think they were wanting to try making a play into that mid lane, but unfortunately Thresh beat them to the punch.
Might have a Nocturne versus Set fight here. Chaosic's here to help out as well.
Yeah, they should just go for this fight. Like this is such an overextend. But I guess they're not going to. I think they're too scared of just losing too many towers. But I think it's worthy of getting 3 or attempting to get the shutdown on Sylas or Jax. It just gives them so much money and gets them back into the game a lot faster.
Yeah,
like, it's not.
Sorry, chat question. Has there been only one Nocturne ult? Yeah, only 1 or 2.
It's only been 2 at most. This Nocturne has been very much dulled, and we do notice that again, Prowler's overextending. I don't know why you're stepping up, man. You literally can just play safe, but I guess farming more important. But hey, I guess it works in the end, as Zami overextends and gets caught.
When you have a friendly gargoyle with you, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, apparently. Sigtal Lord is literally the White Knight at this moment, helping Prowler the entire time.
Sig is doing a great job on this Galio, I gotta say.
Sigtal Lord, even though he's being caught a few times, he is literally the guy that everyone wants to hide behind. He's like the literal rock. He's like, guys, hide behind me. It's okay. I'll take all the damage. It's fine. We do see Set getting caught here as Sylas has gone in. We're going to see if the Set does die. If the Set does die and it goes on top of... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And we do see the notice hit, and we do see the double ult. Wow, that was so good! That was so good by Chaosix. So he waits till the Set ulties, and then he ulties in return. And we do notice that he's going to come back out as well. He's going to continue this fight as well. Holy, that was such a good... That was actually such a good heads-up play by Chaosix right there.
Oh, that was pretty awesome. Okay,
yeah,
so here's a mechanics question for you. If Zami kills LonZ, and then Chaosix steals from Zami, does he get the Nocturne ult, or does he get Zami's ult?
No, he gets the Nocturne ult because it's the character that he's playing.
Alright, so I mean there's some...
I think that's how that works.
That could lead to some fun hijinks too, if that is the way it works.
Yeah, it's
3
it's
Nocturne ults in one fight.
Yeah, because Zami turns into Nocturne, which means that it's the champion at the moment. So actually, it's actually really funny. I think Chaotix found the unintentional counter to Viego, because it's like Zami wants to steal ultimate or steal champions, but hey, if our ultimates are good too, Silas just steals from Viego every time.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of a trap here. We'll see if they can get anybody. Chaosix is gonna get spotted by this ward here. He sees
This
it,
is where
though.
blue trinkets. Yeah, this is where blue trinkets start to become really good for their team. Like they need blue trinkets from the side of blue side. Imagine if all 4 members, excluding Sectel Lord, had blue trinkets right now. They literally never get caught here. They're gonna give up this dragon here. I actually don't agree with this. They're actually a lot closer than they think, because of how strong Chaosix is. But I think they're just trying to play it easy for now. They're gonna fight for that elder spawn. Honestly, I don't like that coin flip. I don't think the coin flip's necessary, but I'm not in this game, so I don't. What do I know? But they are getting overextended upon. They need to back right now. Oh my goodness, no! Nocturne. Oh, Nocturne is somehow able to sneak his way out, but I don't think Nocturne's going to be able to get away. Nocturne's, yeah, and this gets 4 people caught as, yeah.
Silas and Jax need to get out.
Yeah, Silas and Jax need to get out. They did walk over a ward, so very interesting they tried to go for that fight. They should have noticed at least 3 people walk up the river, actually. Viego should not be going for this fight. Ravane dying, killing Prowler because, hey, Ravane's fed enough to do that now.
Yeah, I don't know why J-Dog stayed forward.
Ooh. Yeah. And yeah, he's dead here.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
As to quote, that is Baron, but I don't think they're going to go for it, though. I think they're really greedy. They want to try getting this they want to get turrets first before doing Baron, which I will say I will disagree fundamentally on, but they're 8k up. They can literally do as they please.
Yeah, treat yourself to a tower. Why not? But they don't get it because Chaosix is that scary. As long as they don't step too far forward. We do have a lurking Ravane in the back side here, but he is going to be spotted. Alright, so no Baron. Dragon still for another 3 minutes. But they're being very aggressive in this red side jungle, and there's no one who's great at going in there to...
I don't know why they're on red side jungle. They should be on blue side jungle and forcing Baron attempts. Like, there's literally no objective to play.
That's just the way they ended
At
up
the moment.
rotating when they retreated.
Yeah. It's a little weird, is that they should just be rotating the Baron and forcing blue side to come forward. Like, they don't even have to do Baron. They could literally just sit there and pretend to hit it, and blue side has to respond. Because if they let red side take Baron, the game is obviously over from there on in. There's still technically a chance because Chaosix is still super far ahead. But I don't think he can carry this team. His team's been a bit of a dead weight. This Jack needs, I think, maybe another item to get online or to be able to out-duel anybody. But he's sort of just... And Nocturne, he's sort of feast or famine. He's now overextending. He's going to get caught. He's probably going to die.
Ult to the Viego. Oh, no. Okay. Keep that in your back pocket, though.
Oh, but he does have Barons or Rift Herald, so that works out in the end.
Alright. I think ulting to the Viego there would have made a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah.
Because you had Galio right there with you. Viego is relatively squishy despite being 6-2.
Yeah, he's relatively squishy, but I don't think the Nocturne stays alive long enough, and he's just feeding over more kills, right? So, and I think also it came into play that he did have Rift Herald, so he does get the empowered back.
Sure.
Unfortunately for them, they're sort of sitting around doing
Chaosix
nothing.
is in trouble now. Yeah, he might get out with a little dash.
Oh, there's a smite from the jungler there to try stopping. I don't think he catches him, but
Yeah.
okay.
Safe than sorry when you're this far behind.
Yeah. We do have about a minute or so, about a minute, yeah, a little over a little under a minute 30 till the to Elder before Dragon Point comes in. At this point, blue side should be starting to look to try to chunk them out at least, or look to fight or try to grab a catch here because they need this Drake. So we do see Chaotix picking up Morgana ultimate, which has been very good. Nocturne is Nocturne's gonna Rift Herald bot, and there's not gonna be much of a response here. I think Red Side just is gonna commit to this dragon actually. Yeah, they're just committing to keeping wards going up and just like committing to getting this this Dragon Soul as fast as they can.
That's
We do see
Blue's first turret for those keeping score.
Yep. First turret. Woo! They're doing it. They're getting there eventually.
Yeah, and I mean there's a lot of game mechanics here to look at as well. Red Side has always kind of been grouped up. They've rarely been alone, and when they have, it's generally been like the Viego, especially over the last couple of minutes. So there hasn't been any real chance to get ahead, chunk somebody out, steal an advantage. But Dragon is here.
So Dragon is here, and blue side needs to actually fight for this.
Jax does have teleport. Oh! Jump
There
in
is a flash over the wall, flash from Thresh into the box.
A taunt would be good here, Sig.
Oh! Yes! But here he comes, the ultimate from, okay, so Sig... Oh, does Chaotix... Is Chaotix able to do it? Chaotix does flash over the wall, but he does miss that. But Chaotix is sort of in its... Oh! Oh no! But Heretic also went over the wall and it sort of ins himself a kill. So that actually does stall this out a little bit more. We do see Jax coming in. Jax is going to use the, use his AoE stun, and he does get somebody.
Probably you gotta start attacking here.
Yeah, gotta start, but it's okay. Jax is Jax online now? I guess Jax is online because no one was targeting him.
Get involved, Prowler.
Good job.
You don't want to die, but you gotta. Oh nope, never mind. Don't get involved, Prowler. You've got no health.
He got no help.
He died from the.
Yeah.
Was that?
Died from that as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
From Soil, he walked into it in the very end. He's getting pulled apart right here. Oh no! But Thresh, no! Thresh didn't have to walk forward. No!
Get him, J-Dog. Get in there. Tear him up.
Yeah.
Jax hype.
So,
Jax hype.
Jax hype. Jax hype. So, Chaotix literally 1v9 that fight. If you look back at that fight and the way Chaotix played that fight, he literally 1v9 that. He made sure that the entire red team was split. The red team's focus was everywhere, was abysmally not on him. And when it was on him, he was able to stall out damage. And he was also able to make sure everybody used everything. So even though Jax coming in super bloody late into this fight, I think he came in 45 seconds late, he's still able to clean this up. And because he got all these kills, because he's now got his levels back up, he is basically back into this game. So congratulations, Chaotix, you are 1v9 this entire game. And you look at the ultimate coming right on in as he gets the, oh, that's a dead Heretic. That's such a nice play. And he gets, yeah, and he's able to chain CC everybody up. But how do you steal the Drake?
They didn't smite it because smite was down for Alonzi.
Smite was down from Alonzi. They should have just turned and fight first. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
I think smite was down. Oh, the Jax goes too far forward. Why would you go too far forward there?
He got overzealous. He got overzealous. He was like killing everybody. He got 5 kills in a row. And yeah.
And this is where I complain about the directed camera that people keep wanting me to use, because directed camera did not show Chaotix in that fight. We were watching Sigtao Eternal. Or not Sigtao Eternal, Sigtao Lord in the jungle, which was also a good play because we got to see Prowler in action. For the first time.
Sigtao Lord getting caught here, but he has to because Prowler overstepping again. Prowler's really got to stop doing that. Sigtao Lord, being the knight as he is, sort of steps in front and takes the hook for his dear ADC friend.
But yeah, I mean there is life in this team now. Gold lead is about where it has been.
Yeah, both fortunately and unfortunately, there is life in this game where there really shouldn't be life.
Oh, rough.
Yeah, and I think he dies in the end there. Yeah, gets caught out. I think trying really hard to defend his buffs and just trying to keep himself in the lead, and unfortunately gets caught in the end. This Baron is most likely gonna go over because their main carry is essentially dead. I think they're gonna try to do the split pushing war where because Jax is supposed to be far enough ahead. Please don't quote me on this. He's supposed to be far enough ahead. He's supposed to be able to 1v2 now. He's gonna probably try to going for it as Prowler again steps forward and dies, and this will get force the use of stopwatch, but that is not enough. It is not overpowered in this case. He just dies to Zami as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the logic was of they just took Baron, let me walk that direction. But
Yeah, there's a lot of. I think blue side is slightly tilted. They were able to bring it back a little bit and then just tilted themselves again. You do notice that J-Dog is attempting to try to, for these split pushes, he's going to try doing his best to keep at least 2 members or as many members away from attacking his base as best as he can.
well,
Unfortunately,
Top's
it's just
about to, yeah.
yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to be too much for Relexus. I'm just going to say Relexus there. Ravane does take the top lane turret there. There's going to be ultimate use. There's a little bit of overextension from Zami and Wishbone. Zami and Wishbone are going to collapse upon Zami. Oh, and that Morgana gets bounce housed everywhere as Zami is able to get away. Yes, he is able to get away from that as well. And there comes it comes over the wall. That might be not enough, but Zami is speedy fast that he's just going to launch himself over and out. Is Red Team going to try going for these inhibitors? They don't have to go for these inhibitors here. But it looks like here comes Heretic. Heretic's going to come in. Heretic uses the ultimate here as well. And, yep, Chaosic's trying to go for that kill there, but he is... Oh, that's very nice flash. Oh, very nice attempt for a turnaround, but unfortunately he just dies in the end. Red side too strong, and this should be game.
I'd like to say that in that last fight, LNZ did a bang-up job trying to get to Zami. Like, they almost got him.
Yeah, but unfortunately, there's he is so far behind, and the rest of his team is also so far behind that it just was unable to in the very end there as well. We do see a nice flash stun by the Jax, but I don't think it's enough. He gets hooked, he gets played, and he's just dead.
Yeah. All right. So, 2 very solid games demonstrating good game knowledge, good mechanics from this currently red team, former blue team of Cowbell and Brew City respectively. And this will be 2 very decisive games for relatively quick gym class feeders tonight.
And I don't think we're gonna have a third game. I'm not too sure.
Generally, if there's only 2 teams, it's a best of 3.
Yep, so just 2 games. That is going to be it for now. Yeah, those games were interesting, were very enlightening for me personally. Very good games. I would give my shoutouts to both Chaosix and Wishbone. Wishbone specifically, I know she is mostly been known for to be a support main, but to see her in mid and to play that solid is very good to see.
I'd like to give a big shout out also to the vision score. This is probably the most even vision score we've had.
Oh wow! Now imagine if you all had blue trinkets. Just listen to Professor Token. If you get all blue trinkets, you're gonna have much higher vision scores.
But yeah. All right. Very very solid. Well done by Zami with this this Viego. Good attempted turnaround there by our blue team with Chaosix and coming online and trying to carry through the mid game there, and J-Dog having that one incredibly good fight.
Yep.
And yeah, thank you to everyone for watching. We're going to have another one of these this coming Sunday. So if you're around and available, feel free to sign up when those sign-ups come out. And get those player card details in, because we want your information so that we can better spread around the word of your deeds and what to look forward to when you're on your respective teams next month. Any closing
Woo.
thoughts, Token?
Nope. I think that covers all of it. I'm
Alright.
hoping to cast Sunday as well. It's been fun.
All right, sounds good. Everyone else, have a good night, and we will see you next Sunday.